Hey, welcome back to TPS-TV, and yeah, I got kind of a special episode today. Now, typically, here on TPS-TV, we discuss everything other than TPS sometimes. Really just an excuse for me to keep, running my mouth about movies and whatever. Like, I need an outlet to talk. That's why I got 3 different shows on TPS YouTube channel. However, throughout, we'll sprinkle in some news regarding TPS or whatever, and this happens to be one of those videos. So as many of you guys know, self-isolation was submitted into Sinister Night's quarantine film competition, and anyways, the voting has commenced and they finished it up, and I did not realize I didn't realize that they don't have guest judges, judging this thing, which really kind of, shocked me whenever I found that out. But it didn't shock me as much as the email I received. So I got an email this past week, and they gave me my certificate of participation, which is awesome. That's kind of the, you work at TPS, it's pretty, that's all you can hope for, really, is just to get that certificate of participation, because fuck it, we try, right? And so, I was already stoked about that. I was just, I was happy that, it got in, and, people were, liking it, and it became our highest rated video here on YouTube for the past couple months now. And so I was just really cool that, people were seeing it. And then the weird thing was I had a friend who hit me up, and he was telling me that, he goes, man, I'm watching your video, and he goes, I identify so much with that character in that short. And I mean, you gotta remember, like, when I made the short, I literally, I was putting myself in a dark headspace, but I figured it would just kind of come off cartoony, and like I said, it's only 2 minutes, and I figured the punchline would kind of alleviate a lot of that, and so I didn't really think it would really get across like that. But this person was telling me that they suffer with depression, and they had a lot of issues where they felt very alone, and it really hit close to home. And that really shocked me, because once again, here at TPS we make trash films. I love and I am proud of every film I have made, but it's not high art. I'll be the very first to admit that. So to hear someone say that my work connected with them, that really it was like, wow. So I get this email. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked here. And I got this email from Sinister Nights, and of course they were telling me that not only, here's your certificate of participation, you are also in the official top 12 of the competition. Now, I didn't quite know the reality of that, because I guess, once again, I'm always the kind of person that will lower my expectations, and I'm always the first one to kind of take shots at myself. So I was just like, wow, top 12, like there must have been only 12 movies, and they didn't, it felt bad they did a top 10, or like, we can't leave those other 2 guys out. Make it top 12, make sure Daniel gets his certificate. And so I assumed that's what it was. It wasn't until I saw the trailer on their official site when they were talking about the winners. They were announcing winners and everything, that there were over hundreds, they said. Don't know the exact amount, but hundreds of films from 10 different countries. And I was just like, that's insane. My little nugget of a film, my little 2-minute, insanity film, which honestly, I'm not just saying, I honestly was just like, who will give a shit about this? Like, I only made the film just because I knew Roger Corman was doing his own film festival, and I was like, I just want him to watch it. I assumed he would just be like, yep, that was shit, and move on to the next thing. That was it. I really thought that'd be the end of that right there. And I was thrilled with that. Like, that to me was, I won. That's my victory right there. Roger Corman saw a film that I directed. Perfect. Never would have thought that, when I submitted it into Sinister Nights quarantine film competition, that A, they'd be cool with it, but then B, that it would get selected among 12, especially out of hundreds. Like, that to me is just madness. So then I'm just like, holy shit, But then it continues, because apparently we were nominated for Most Clever Film. And I was like, oh my god! And I was like, oh. And once again, we didn't win. Congratulations to the movie that did. But I was just like, I wasn't even expected to be nominated for anything, like, at all. And so it really was just like, and so once again, I'm just like, oh, so I'm freaking out already at this point, because I'm just like, oh my god, top 12 out of hundreds, nominated for Most Clever Picture. Like, that's, we're TPS Productions. We don't get that kind of praise. But it wasn't until then after that, they, in the email they said, well, here are some comments that was left by the guest judges. And I was like, whoa, guest judges. And just going through the comments, people like Kane Hodder, fucking Jason Voorhees, I think he called it weird and clever. And I was like, fucking Kane Hodder watched my movie. That's insane. Adam Marcus, who is the director of Jason Goes to Hell, watched it, gave it good props. He even said something along the lines like, even with the muddy photography, it still had a great story structure. And I was just like, holy, because that's the one thing, like we always, not just me, everybody here at TPS, we will be the first to admit that we are so no budget. Like, we don't have proper cameras. As you're watching right now, you can see this is not clear as shit. We don't have audio equipment, we don't have great video. But we always do strive to try to bring original stories and actually make those stories make sense. Like, I do believe in having, I guess, best word for it, structure stories. And so to hear, a fellow director, but not just a fellow director, but a director within the horror community say that, I was just like, oh my god. The guy who wrote Bird Box, the author that wrote the book, he gave us praise, and I thought that was awesome. Members of the Sin Film Festival Committee also gave us some props. Fans who weren't even related to it, they were dropping comments, and I was just like, it really was overwhelming. Like, literally, and then my favorite comment, and I do have it ready here to pull up. So it's Debbie Rashawn, who is she's a horror movie screen queen, does a lot of trauma films. Romeo and Juliet comes to mind, and she was recently in that Killer Rack movie about the tits that go crazy. It's called Killer Rack for a reason. Anyways, she had the best quote from the thing, and she wrote, "Excellent, you had me. I was watching, enjoying the character's downfall, then the twist at the end made it just terrific. Thank you." And I mean, literally, we're from Bedford, Indiana. Like, literally, this was a 2-minute short that I cobbled together on a day. I never expected any of that. It's tremendous. It really is, and I just gotta say thank you. Everybody who follows us on social media, which if you do, you're awesome. If you don't, you're still awesome, but you should probably follow us on social media. They already know all this. I've literally just, raped the hell out of social media with this great news over and over again. A repeat offender, if you will. And so, I've done these thank yous a million times, but there's just, I still gotta keep saying it. Once again, first and foremost, thank you to the people who helped me at the movie. Once again, it was just me and Angel here in the apartment, but once again, we had so much outside help, and just once again, showing everybody pulling together during a time of crisis, during this quarantine, and it's just like, even when the world's falling apart out there, and even more so now than it was months ago, it's still just, it makes you feel good knowing that, like, no matter what, you can really, it sounds so fucking hokey and cliched and cheesy, but it's like you can really accomplish anything as long as you just have the passion, the drive, the heart, and you just put your time in. And so the fact that everybody helped me put this together means a lot to me. And so once again, thank you to everybody out there who helped me. I'll go through their names. It was Simon, Josh, Andrew, Kayla, Angel. I love you all. Thank you so much. And I gotta thank obviously Sinister Nights and the Sin Film Festival committee for putting us on, getting us out to a bigger audience. Once again, this is one of our bigger videos here on YouTube, so the fact that it caught on like it did, wouldn't have been possible without them. So thank you guys for that. Thank you to all the guest judges who watched my film. There were even more. Those were just the ones that I mentioned that commented on it. But thank you all for watching it and giving me a shot, and for your kind words. Once again, these may have just been throwaway comments from you guys, but it truly means the world to me. Thank you to Damon at the Slasher app who made me aware of this in the first place. Once again, this film was only made for the Corman Quarantine Film Festival, and so I had no idea about this one until Damon's like, "Oh yeah, here on Slasher app we got this other one," because they help sponsor it, and so he made me aware of it. Thank you very much once again. You helped me out a lot, and I guess in the end, everybody who voted, thank you. Seriously, I always feel odd when I say, I want to say thank you to the fans, because I don't really feel like I have fans, but for the people who watched and voted, and not just that, but the ones who supported TPS from the beginning, who keep continued support us, to everybody out there who helps us make these movies, no matter what role you have, whether if it's something as big as being in front of the camera and helping us out, going behind the scenes, getting things set up. Once again, we know some of our shoots can be kind of grueling at times, so the ones that really put up with it, thank you. And then of course everybody who's joined the TPS family since. I hate to say it, but I guess all the fans. Once again, I don't ever like to put us in that category because we're fans ourselves. We're a company made of horror fans. But to have people literally give us that kind of praise, it's incredible. It really is. I can't, thank you. That's all I can say. Just keep saying thank you. This is awesome right here, guys. I mean, seriously, the participation award alone would have been fantastic. And I'm not even joking about that. That would have been just awesome. But to be put in the top 12, to be nominated for an award, that's not TPS. I mean, it just isn't. So no, I am extremely thrilled. And then just past week, I guess I'll go ahead and mention now. This past week, it was just, yesterday, I got an email, and my God, I'm blanking on the name. I'm sorry, I'm so excited right now. Shockfest. I didn't even have to look it up. Shockfest. The Shockfest Film Festival hit us up, and they said they saw our work and they're really interested in working with us, and they want us to bring a couple of our films to their film festival. And so it's like, once again, these are small doors that are opening, but I am so grateful for them. So once again, guys, from the bottom of my black little heart, thank you. That's all I got, guys. Till next time. Oh, shit. Didn't always run, sorry. Hi. Thank you for watching that video. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, share it, subscribe to our channel. All that good stuff you do right here on YouTube, go ahead and do it. Check out our other videos. Go to our playlist. We got episodes of TPS-TV, Journey Through the Dark Side. We got a new show coming out, the horror movie review with Daniel Richardson. This guy. And of course, our short film, Entropy. You can find all that and more right here on YouTube. And then check out, yeah, look at that. All of our social media right there. And we don't just, copy and paste like the same post and put it on all. No, that's ridiculous. 3 different platforms, 3 different posts. I mean, the behind the scenes stuff you see on Twitter will not be the same stuff you see on Instagram. So there you go, right there. So be sure to get on, give us a follow and a like on all that right there. Keep up to date. Have you seen Unspeakable Acts yet? No? Come on. Pick you up the DVD right now. Links over there. Oh yeah. It's only $7. $3 shipping and handling. And of course, if you've already seen it and you haven't seen the Public Domain Dungeon yet, boom, $5 DVD right there. So 5 S&P as well. Or sorry, 3 S&P as well. So there you go. Do that. And if you got the spare change, you want to hit us up, donate a little bit over here to TPS Productions. Our Patreon is right there. Oh yeah. So that's all we. Oh my God, sorry. I'm getting fired, ain't I? Yeah, that's all we got. Thank you for watching.